Good morning. I wanted to talk to you a little bit for today's installation about um, the setup of the system I'm working on because I think it's funny as you go along, you see stuff that helps you kind of see what the beginner's going through too, and it allows a person with some experience to share, um, how you do it. Some of the things are just so assumed um, that you might fail to mention them. So kind of tired. Anyway, so I set up a 300-gallon facility. It's a facility. It's not a pond. It's not a water garden. It's not a water feature. Well, maybe it's a water feature. It's a 300-gallon Rubbermaid tank, and I like it. It's durable. If I want to tear it down, I can move it. It'll grow some goldfish and all that. I'm probably going to put some shabunkins. I got shabunkins, a little couple of small koi. They'll be moving out pretty soon once they're 9 or 10 inches, so I'll only get to enjoy them while they're small. And but I really plan to put some ranchus in there because ranchus at the beginning of the summer are nice. Bring them in for the winter. Sweet. Um, well, so anyway, I wanted to talk to you about basically brand new water, and basically when you set the pond up, you just run all the water in there. Don't put any fish in there right off the bat. But you run the water in there, and then I didn't even waste my time dechlorinating it because I knew it was going to sit there for 24 hours anyway. You could have it percolating along with a couple of air stones if you want, or pumps. And then on the day that you're ready to build your water, basically, or put the mojo in it, I got it all done at one time because there's no point doing it in steps and having pollution, multiple times, delaying the installation of the fish. So what I did was I went to Home Depot and I bought three different aggregate sizes of gravel. I bought a large egg gravel. I bought 2 bags of medium gravel, and then 1 bag of smaller gravel. The smallest they have is a half inch. It won't even cover the bottom. I don't want to cover the bottom. I just want gravel in there for biofilm. And so I threw the gravel in there, and immediately the water clouded. If there were fish in there, that would be very, very bad because mineral hazes are not good for fish. It plates out on the gills. They are really, really miserable. Probably wouldn't die, but that stress can make them. That stress can make them more vulnerable to diseases later. So no fish in there when I put the gravel in there. So the water's really it's tan. I'll upgrade some or upload some photographs. I think when I'm ready to finally document on Koivet the setup process and what the final product looked like. Then I immediately put the plants in, potted them around and everything, because when you put your plants in and everything, there's dirt and junk getting in the water and stuff. So I put the plants in, they disappeared below the surface, and then I went into the house and I have this big 95-gallon fish tank with a little giant gourami in it, and squeezed out its filter. And I got a 5-gallon bucket of squeezins, really nice, good mojo squeezins with bacteria and organics in it. Took it outside and threw that in there. So the water went from like a mineral haze to kind of a mixture of organic and mineral hazes. I'll give that 3 or 4 days to percolate in. On that pond, I'm not going to use much in the way of a filter. I'm going to let the gravel handle the biofilm, sides of the pond do the biofilm, plants do a fair amount of filtration and that sort of thing. Plus, I'm grossly understocking. I mean, I'm going to have probably a total of, um, I don't know, nine, let's see, 9 goldfish of, say, 5 inches each. 9 fish of about 5 or 6 inches each. I could show you a picture of them at some point. Anyway, I'm going to wait till the water clarifies, and then I'm going to go ahead and check for ammonia nitrite, nitrate, and monitor the pH, make sure it's staying up, and then I'm probably going to go ahead and stock that with some fish. So basically, to recap, in my pond, I used a thin layer of gravel. I immediately put my plants in there, let their dirt get out of the system, and then I did squeezins from a good filter for biofilm, population of good bacteria right off the bat. What I got is crappy looking water, and just crappy looking. It's going to be very healthy water, and you sit there and you look at this what looks like a mud pond. I could have rinsed the gravel first. I give you that. But there's something to be said for the various clays that come in on gravels like that, on gravel like that, and I don't mind it. And I don't mind waiting for a few days for that to clarify. So the long and the short of it is that's been handled, and I'm just waiting for it to clarify, and then I'll throw fish in there. So that's kind of a startup process, basically. I really like when you start up. I really like areas for bacteria to grow. Filtration, fine. Air stones, great. A little bit of gravel if you want, super fine. If you don't mind the bottom being obscured. Some people like their fish on pure black, which they do look nice, but they also can't disappear from a heron against that color. And then plants and then biosqueezins. That's bioseeding process. It's amazing. I learned that from some old guy at the pet store next door. His name's Jerry, and he told me that you could do that. And I was like, no, you can't do that with beneficial bacteria. No way. And he was right. So what I will do, as usual, they truncate my videos. So what I'm going to do is leave you with my closing screen as usual, and maybe even a little bit of tinny sounding music. Um, I don't know what I'll let you listen to. Maybe this. That'll be good. And so I'm going to leave you looking at this until the thing times out, and I sure do appreciate it. The million color revolution.